personal changes, personal things that you can do as a leader or that I can do as a leader. And it might mean taking some additional implicit associations tests. Begin to find out where your blind spots are. Work with some people in your team to get to know them better from a cultural standpoint. Have some more informal conversation. So do some personal read. I read a lot of literature from authors of different cultures than my own. There's on PBS or Netflix a number of great cultural documentaries. Do that to learn the personal learning. From a system standpoint, we've got to put in processes that allow us to create that inclusive culture and to mitigate the bias that may come from any individual. So a good example is in talent acquisition or recruiting. When we're interviewing people, make sure that we use panel interviews, that an individual is going to be interviewed by multiple people from the department or the team, and then we come together to discuss our findings, rate them, and discuss our ratings. We talk about behavioral interviewing. That is a great way to mitigate some bias in interviewing. In developing people on your team, pay attention to your go-to people. Who are they? And who else can you begin to develop? And who can you give opportunities to? So the key is really beginning to look at all of the people, decisions, and people processes, from talent acquisition to providing giving assignments to advancement decisions, and looking at where the biases may creep in, and then developing some solutions at the systems level that can mitigate that bias.